Okay, so now we're going to continue. I'm going to get that third string in there, and then I want to show you how to put the two together. Put two strings together. I'm going to relate the two strings. But first, the third string, and this one shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, so I'm going to bring back the video. Where is it? Here we go, Born in Chicago. Awesome. Okay, and same thing, it's just that we're going to add the third string. So the third string, on the 1 chord, we got 1, 3, and 5. So that means we can only play the 5. And the 4 chord, we got 4, 6, or 1, and all we got is a 6. And on the 5 chord, we got 5, 7, or 2, and all we've got is the 5 to play. So when the 1 chord comes around, play the 5. When the 4 chord comes around, play the 6. And when the 5 chord comes around, play the 5. Okay? Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. 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 One more time. And 4, and 1. 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 Alright, so I would just repeat that over and over and over again. Okay? Yeah, it would be nice to be able to do a little bit more at this point other than these things, but I think isolating them is a good idea, and I want to get this notion of how the two strings will relate to one another, so I'm going to go into that next. So let me know if this feels like you kind of got this tackled pretty early. You should be able to get this in a week. Hopefully it's not boring, but I think it'll take a couple days to get used to that one, and just sort of go from string to string for a little while. Okay, so the next thing, how do these relate to one another? Well, remember, we're going to try to play more than one note for each measure. So if we're doing that, then we don't want to stick to one string if we don't have to. Some of those only have one note for each chord on each string, so we want to be able to go from string to string. And here's how they relate to one another. So if you got a 1 here, which is your A, right? And you want to play the 3 on the first string, here it is. Okay? And we're in a position right now, so you can bounce back and forth from one to the other. So what I want you to do is play the 1 here, and then play the 3. Just back and forth. Now, if it helps to put them both down, that's fine with me. 1, 3, 1, 3. Now, for this next part, I want you to think of as the 1 on the 1 beat, so, and 4 and 1. Go ahead and play that root right there. On that comes up, and 4 and 1. And then on the and of 2, I want you to play that 3. Okay? So this is what it sounds like. And 4 and 1, and 4 and 1, and 4 and 1, and 4 and 1, and I'm kind of bouncing my fingers back and forth so you can see that I'm doing that. And 4 and 1, and 4 and 1, but you don't have to. You can glue them down. Okay? Just play this all the way through and get used to how the are going to be played in the same measure. So here's what it's going to sound like. So I told you this in the lesson, but I'm going to repeat it now. I want you to just play all the way through. Even though you would switch when the chord comes around. Right now, I just want you to get used to where these notes are going to fall in relation to the downbeat 1 and the and on 2. And 4 and 1, 2, and. That's what we're trying to do. Then I want you to reverse it. I want you to play the third scale degree on the first part of the beat and on the first beat. And then on the and, we're going to play the root. So that'll be and 4 and 1, 2, and 4 and 1, 2, and 4 and 1, 2, and. Okay? Same thing. Here it comes. We're just going to reverse those two. So you're starting on 3. And 4 and and 1, 2, and 4 and 1, 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 2 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 and. Do that counting. Cool, and that should do it. Okay, this week you should be able to isolate each string and play on the 1 of each measure, and play through all 3 strings that way. And then you should be able to add the downbeat of 1 and the and of 2 using this combination of the 3 and the 1, the third scale degree and the first scale degree, the way we just did it. If you have any questions, let me know.